You ready for this? All right. Hey friends, I'm Steph from StephanieJenkins.com and CheapskateCook.com, and welcome to my kitchen. We are going to be making a vegetable soup today, and I know that sounds super boring, but wait, okay? Because we are going to be making a very flavorful, not boring vegetable soup, and it's just going to have normal ingredients, but there are 3 things you can do to boost the flavor in your vegetable soup and take it from being just blah, this is what we're eating today because it's budget friendly, to something that is delicious and your kids are going to ask for again and again. And I know this because my kids inhaled this soup. And when I mean inhale, I'm really serious. They eat so much of it that there's none when Chris comes home and he doesn't get to eat any. So if there's a way to get my kids to happily want to eat that many vegetables in a single meal, I'm for sure gonna show you that recipe, and I'm gonna be making it again and again. I'm gonna make this one in the Instant Pot because that is easy, but you can make it on the stovetop. There's some really easy ways to kind of transition the recipe to the stovetop or to the slow cooker. It'll all be in the post. And the other fabulous thing about this recipe is that it is extremely flexible, because this is one of my recipes. All my recipes are pretty flexible. I want you to be able to use what you have and make it work for you, even if you don't have all of the ingredients that I'm listing. So I'll let you know which ones are the most important and which ones you can kind of fudge on. Okay, we're gonna start with the base for every good soup recipe, and that is onions and celery and carrots. Unless, of course, you're doing Cajun cooking, in which case it's onions and bell pepper and celery. But for this particular soup recipe, I'm just gonna do the onions, celery, and carrots. I like to save all of the onion skin and the ends of the carrots and the ends of the celery and use those to make vegetable broth or chicken broth or something. So those all go into a freezer bag, and then whenever I'm ready to make broth, I just toss it all into the Instant Pot or slow cooker. Real quick, if you've watched a couple of these videos and you haven't hit the like and subscribe button, go ahead and do that now, and thank you. I mentioned that there are a few things you can do to really build up good flavor in a vegetable soup. The first step is to make sure that you don't skip a couple of the things that I'm going to tell you. So don't skip sauteing the onions and celery and carrots. It's very tempting when we think about making a quick and easy vegetable soup to want to skip sauteing the onions, celery, and carrots. I know a lot of people feel that way when you're making like slow cooker recipes. They just want to toss everything in. And that's part of the reason why a lot of slow cooker recipes are not very flavorful, especially when you are not using any meat. So we are definitely going to do the onions and the celery and the carrots, and we're going to saute them, which is why the Instant Pot is so amazing, because you don't have to dirty another dish. You just saute it all in one pot, just like you would on the stovetop, but you can walk away from the Instant Pot and it's just gonna cook fine without you. Hey, if you like my videos but you wish there was less food in them and more just me? That sounds weird. I started a new YouTube channel just with my name, Stephanie Jenkins, and it's about our farmhouse renovations right now, but it's going to be just more of the non-food related stuff that I like to teach people and share with people. So if you are interested in that, then go there and follow me there. Don't skip tossing the garlic and the spices in, and let it all toast for like a minute before you add the liquid. If you can help it, don't skip the bay leaves. You really don't realize how much flavor bay brings to a good pot of soup until it's missing. Then there are 3 things that you can add to a vegetable soup that are going to increase the flavor. First, add a tablespoon of tomato paste to the onions and carrots and celery while you are sauteing them. And that's going to build up really good umami. It's just going to be really, really amazing. It's going to smell amazing. It's going to taste amazing. And it's literally just a tablespoon of tomato paste. Make sure that you stir frequently if you decide to do that so that the tomato doesn't burn. Second, add smoked paprika instead of plain paprika. That's a very small thing that you can do, but the flavor of smoked paprika is really delicious and it will make a difference in your soup. It's worth having a jar around. Lastly, consider using fire roasted tomatoes instead of plain canned tomatoes in your soup. Just another one of those things that's going to take your soup from being plain Jane vegetable soup to really delicious. Now, do I do all of those things? Absolutely not. In fact, I usually only pick a few. So, for example, in this video, all I do is smoked paprika, and I make sure that I use the bay and I toast the garlic and the spices together. Okay, side note, my friend tells me that my soup is always the most terrifying looking and most delicious, and I gotta say that's accurate, but trust me, it's really good. So I just wanted to give you some ideas. Take what you want, leave out what you want, whatever, it's your soup. I just know that making a really flavorful vegetable soup can be challenging, so these are some simple ways you can fix that. Okay, that's how we make super flavorful instant pot vegetable soup. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I hope you try it and let me know in the comments. Thank you to Kitchen Stewardship for collaborating with us in this video. I'm Steph from StephanieJenkins.com and CheapskateCook.com. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more ways to save money and eat healthy. Never mind, not ready. Make our super flavorful